Welcome back to Passive Income Tribe channel, guys. I got a brand new platform here that I want to introduce to you. It's called AIntuition. It's been out for a while now. I decided to go ahead and jump in when I seen how much I can grow my money, guys. So let's go through the plans here, right? We got 3 sets of plans. We have the business days, we have the daily max, and we have the roulette. Let's go through the business days right now. So the first plan is the starter Rodato. It pays a minimum of 3%. Deposit term is 12 days. The investment amount is $10 to 50 USDT. And that's going to be Monday through Friday. So no daily profit on the weekends. The second one is the basic blackjack. The minimum is 2.2% daily profit. Deposit term is 20 days. And the minimum amount is $50 up to 1,000 USDT. Accruals are Monday through Friday too. The third plan is the Explorer Golden Gate. Minimum daily profit is 2.7%. The terms are 25 days. And the investment amount is 1,000 minimum and 20,000 USDT maximum, and that's Monday through Friday as well. Deposit amount return at the end of the investment term. The fourth one is the Pro Plan Star Clubs. The minimum on that one profit is 3.5%. The deposit term is 30 days. The investment amount is 20,000 minimum to a maximum of 100,000. The accruals are Monday through Friday, and the deposit ends at the end of the term as well, which is every month. The fifth plan is the Prestige Draft Kings. That's 5% daily profit. Deposit term is 40 days. The investment amount is 100,000 up to 1 million. And the accruals are Monday through Friday. Now let's go ahead and jump over to the other set of plans. Here is the second set of plans, guys. They're called the Daily Max. So it's 4 of those. As you can see, they're going from 1.5% up to 5% daily. So anyway, guys, while I'm actually recording this video, I'm actually about to do a trade with BGwealthsharing. Make sure you check that out as well. You want to be making sure you compounding income on top of each other. So anyway, the Infinity D Jackpot, that's going to give you a minimum of 5% daily for 100 days. So if you take 500, which is the minimum, up to 1 million, and the accruals are Monday through Friday. But that $500, if you were to compound that for like that term, the 100 days, so that's what, 3 months and 10 days, you're going to get about $15,000 in returns just with that $500. Anyway, the second plan, and I'll show you later in the video. So if you decide to join with the basic entry spin, the minimum is 1.5% that you're going to be getting. Deposit term is 180 days. The investment amount is $50 minimum up to a maximum of 50,000 USDT. And this one's a little different from the previous one. So the accruals are going to be all calendar days, meaning Monday through Sunday every week until those 180 days end. So the deposit amount returns are going to be delivered back to you at the end of that deposit term. The third one is the Royal Power Club. The minimum daily profit is 2%. Deposit term is 180 days, just like the previous one. The minimum is 50,000 up to 100,000 maximum USDT. The accruals are all calendar days, like the previous plan. The last plan is the Ultra Infinity Throne. The minimum daily profit is 2.5%. Deposit term is 180 days as well. And the investment amount is 100,000 minimum up to 1 million maximum. Accruals are all calendar days, and the deposit amount returns are at the end of that term. So let's go to the last set of plans, which is the roulette. So the first one is the novice luck starter. The minimum is 1.7% daily. Deposit term is almost a month, 25 days. The investment amount is $50 and the maximum is 500 USDT. And then the accruals are going to be all calendar days. Deposit amount return at the end of the term. The second one is the booster silver draw. The minimum deposit is 1.9% daily. Deposit term is 35 days. The investment amount is 500 up to the maximum of 5,000 USDT. All calendar days as far as the accruals, and the deposit amount is returned at the end. The third plan is Premium Fortune Club. Minimum daily profit is 2.2%. The deposit term is 45 days. The investment amount is 5,000 minimum up to 50,000 maximum USDT. The accruals are all calendar days, and your deposit is returned at the end of that term. The fourth plan is the Grand Legend Empire. The minimum daily profit is 2.5%. Deposit term is almost 2 months, which is 55 days. The minimum is 50,000 and the maximum is 500,000 USDT. And all the calendar days, you're going to be accruing profits. And the deposit is at the end of those 55 days. The last one is the Supreme Infinity Vault. The minimum daily profit is 4%. Deposit term is 70 days. The investment amount is 500,000 minimum, and the maximum is 5 million. The accruals are all calendar days, and the deposit amount return at the end. So guys, let's jump over here to the calculator real quick, and I want you to remember that plan I was telling you about. So let me go back to it. Let's scroll up here. We're gonna go back to the daily max. So this one in particular, and I'll show you another one as well. That 5% for 100 days. Let's go to the calculator. So I have it here already. That 500, as you can see, you're getting 5% daily, those 100 days. And here where it says include the weekends, I have no here. So you can see it's Monday through Friday. It's going to show you right here. So that investment value is actually going to be $15,973.87. The total interest that you actually earn is going to be $15,473.87. And the profit percentage is going to be 3,094.8%. Guys, where in the world are you going to get this return? The bank is definitely not going to give you a return like that. So take a look at that plan. That's the one I'm jumping in because I could afford to risk 500. But I think this is going to go for a while, guys. The same folks who are behind DNX, formerly known as Cryptex, they're all in it, and I think this is going to be something that's going to last just as long as DNX, because it's still running a day and a lot of people are getting paid. So, and this is fairly new, and I've been watching it for a while. Just wanted to take my time before I brought it to you guys. So this starter, Redato, you see you're getting 3% here for 12 days. So we're going to put in $50 is the maximum you can put in here, right? And we're getting 3% daily, right? We're going to put here, we're going to just say a year. I want you to see something here, guys. With this small amount of money, what you can do. Look how much money that turns into in 1 year, guys. $108,000 $804.89. Your total interest in earnings is $108,754.89. Look at your percentage profit. It's 217,509.8%, guys. Where are you going to get this with this amount of money? So this is something for the poor people or the people who claim they don't have any money. So you can risk this small amount of money and look how much you can turn it into within a year. So let's just jump back over to one of these plans that, you know, that are putting a lot of money in. So for instance, let's take a look at this prestige one for 40 days. If you had 100, you had 100,000 plan, we're gonna go to it 100,000, and you're getting 5%, right? For 5% for 40 days, and you're not gonna get any accruals on the weekend. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do. Let me go back to it real quick. It's 40 days. I don't have to. So 40 days. And we're going to show you how much this is going to turn into. So look how much 100,000 turns into every 40 days. So $411,613.56 is the investment value now. You started with 100,000. Your total interest and earning is $311,613.56. You're actually getting a 311.6% return. So if you did $1 million, right, all we're going to do is add another zero, and then we're going to hit calculate. So here you go. You're going to have $4,116,135.60. The total interest earnings is going to be $3,116,135.60. Again, you're going to get a percentage profit of 311.6%. And this is when you would get it back on March the 12th of this year, because it's 40 days. All right, guys, that's all I want to show you with AIntuition. If you want to get started in this platform, the link will be available below down in the comments or video descriptions area. And, you know, you can fund with different cryptocurrencies. It doesn't have to be USDT. I forget all the different ones they have. Let me see if they have it here on the side so I can show you guys. Quick, before I end the videos, right under FAQs, you see where it says payment system supported. So you can actually deposit with BTC, which is Bitcoin, ETH, Ethereum, TRX, which is Trump coin. You can actually deposit with now, Pulse Chain, and all the other USDT networks, ERC20, TRC20, BEP20, and others. So that's all I have for you in the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you never invest more than you can afford to lose. As you know, sometimes these things work, sometimes they go, but unfortunately, the ones I've been in, they have been lasting for a while, and we have all been getting paid. And when I say a while, I'm talking in terms of over 2 years already with some of the platforms that I have on the channel. Make sure you check out Legacy Builder. Take a look at those free webinars if you're looking for a way to become a work from home digital mom, a dad, an aunt, auntie, etc. Or even you a struggling college student and you're looking for a way to how to make income while you're in school. I tell you guys, I wish this stuff was around when I was in college, because I would have been utilizing it all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Link below.